Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
Welcome to the David Pakman Show. I am back from Los Angeles. I got in at like 1:15 in the morning last night. It was actually kind of a disaster. I almost didn't make it back. I'll get into that. When I first got into LA, I was at the rental car place just waiting in line. Of course, there were 30 people waiting and just one employee, which seems pretty typical. So as you can imagine, Lewis, it was a pretty long wait. And right when I was there, this was Tuesday, Anderson Cooper was doing a story about a gay teen who had killed himself just recently. And there were a couple of people next to me just kind of watching the TV while he was talking about this. And Anderson Cooper tells the whole story about what happened, and the kid put he had some videos online doing these It Gets Better videos that are done and all these different things. And eventually the kid ended up taking his own life. And a guy who's watching it starts talking to the person next to him saying, oh, where are the teachers in all this? Where are the parents? Why didn't the parents control that the kid was online? I mean, he's putting videos up and the parents don't know that he's on all these sites. They got to take that internet away from the kid. That's the whole problem. No mention at all of the fact that people were bullying this kid constantly, right? And I'm just looking at this guy. I considered just getting into it with him. There was absolutely no upside to doing that. I just wanted to get my rental car and get out of there. But it's amazing that people have this view that if somebody gets bullied and then they kill themselves, well, the parents shouldn't have allowed him online because some people commented negatively about his video online. And if the parents were just cut off internet, then the kid never would have done anything.
How old was this guy?
13. Oh, the guy or the kid?
No, the guy in line.
He was about 40.
So maybe on the less technologically savvy side.
Could be. Yeah, maybe he doesn't realize how difficult it is to control that your kid is on the internet. This guy was from, let me just say.
And someone who just doesn't really understand what's going on
the internet. Yeah, this guy's accent was indicative that he was from a part of the country that is not particularly welcoming of homosexuality. I think that we can say for sure. So that happened. What else happened? I was on the Young Turks. I was on a bunch of other shows. I guest hosted on Friday on the Young Turks for a couple of hours. All the clips are online. I think it went great. If you liked my appearance on there, contact the Young Turks through theyoungturks.com and tell them. And, hopefully they'll have me back next time I'm out there.
Yeah.
I thought it went well. I had a great time.
Looked like it from the videos. Are you going to show any?
No, not here, but they're all available online.
All right.
There's no sense in doing that show on this show. I did that show on Friday.
Yeah, but our viewers did not necessarily see it.
Well, it's online. YouTube.com/theyoungturks.
There it is.
Also, a big thank you to one of our newest members. He has to be honorary member of the month, I would say. John. I won't give his last name because he may not want that, but John from Disney gave me and our friend of ours that I was traveling with a tour of the Disney animation studio. We were on set. We saw where they were producing all sorts of cool Disney animated stuff, a lot of different stuff going on. And I also, you know what a theremin is, Lewis?
Yeah.
It's this kind of old music machine that is used to create sound effects and music for movies. I actually got to play one at Disney Animation Studios, and I have some video and audio of it. Let's take a look at that. Pretty funny stuff. It's very fun to use. I have no idea how to control it, but it's very fun to use. So there we go.
Right.
Big time
stuff. There's the metal pole going up and then the one at the bottom. And however close you move your hands to it, that adjusts the frequency.
It adjusts the frequency, the volume, and the type of sound. Very, very fun, I have to say. Big time stuff happening there. And
maybe we can incorporate that in Krakatoa.
Yeah, you guys should do that. Is that
do you want to play it? You seem like
is the theremin an instrument that has heavy metal applications or death metal?
Maybe like progressive metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look into that.
All right.
And also, I did a bunch of other appearances while in LA. If you go on to davidpakman.com and click Press News at the top of the page, you'll see links to them. It's all up there. A lot of good stuff going on.